Where did you take this class? Where did you take this course again? Yeah, game, it's true. Alright, good. For a minute, you were starting to scare me because you were, like, repeating what I did. I'm like, wait, did I have you as a student? At Norwich Free. Okay, cool. Yeah, that City on the Edge of Forever is one of the best Star Trek episodes. I also love Patterns of Force is a great one. I'm a big fan of the Journey to Babel, which is this episode where they have to go, there's all this, like, political intrigue, and, like, someone's trying to sabotage the ship. And my mother's favorite episode was called The Devil in the Dark, where they go to this planet and this creature with this powerful acidic blast or breath or whatever is destroying these miners on the planet, and it turns out that there's reasons why, so I dug that stuff. Yeah, Thorg, you know, the interesting thing about the Star Trek's metaphysics classes is that a lot of stuff was very good on the science. Not all of it, some of it was bad. But a lot of Star Trek was very good on the sciences, and it actually inspired people to do other things. For example, I don't know if you guys have heard of the cyber knife, which is a cancer treatment that they're able to use, which basically uses a laser that focuses outside the body, and then it's focused inside the body to actually do cutting. That was inspired by the tricorder, the thing that, the medical tricorder that they used to scan the body in Star Trek. It's true, that was a big inspiration for it, so. Yeah, I know, right? Well, that's what happened, Zip. When I confused Star Trek and Star Wars, all bets were off, right? The Horda. Yeah, the Horda. Sacrilege. I've never understood the Star Wars, Star Trek Holy War, man. I like both of them. Probably I'm a bigger Star Trek fan than Star Wars, probably. But I like both of them. I don't understand why there has to be a battle.
You're interrupting me.
Give me access to the pylon console. Oh, this isn't going to work.
I'll give you access to the pylon consoles.
Wait, he will? I thought that it doesn't work on those dudes.
The Thorian? Nothing to talk about. He pay docking fee, he go.
Is that next gen, Thorg? Oh, yeah, Zach, that's by John Scalzi. I know him. John Scalzi is the former president of SIFWA. Yep, I know the novel Red Shirts by John Scalzi, yeah. Scalzi's an interesting dude. He's the former president of SIFWA, and yeah. Oh, Deep Space Nine. Yeah, there's some good episodes in Deep Space Nine. He can't pay the docking fee because he can't sell his power cells.
Power cells, you say? I have an idea. Pylons need new power supply.
Totally.
Thorian gives Fasa some power cells, and Fasa let him go. Agree?
Is there a finder's fee for me solving your problem? Actually... There we go.
Don't worry about it, human. Fasa and Lassa
Trek is sci-fi and Wars is fantasy, at least in my opinion. Sure. It's actually space fantasy is what they call it. It's very much like, along the space opera really is a little bit more like fantasy than science fiction anyway, you know. Oh yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, sure. I'll let him know.
Great, good.
Okay, so... So let me go talk to this dude, and then I have access to the pylons. So let me go talk to, what's his face, first of all. Whoop. Yeah, I like Next Gen. I mean, Next Gen was cool, but, you know, the truth is, you want to talk about ripping things off. Next Gen ripped off the original series like it was going out of style. Is he here? Well, look at that. Okay, Lassavoo. Fasta says he will let you depart if you give him some of your power cells. Yeah, it's true, Zach. Good luck, Lassavoo. See ya. Okay, journal entry added. Experience points received 500, and I got a cryogenic power cell. I don't know if that cryogenic power cell actually does anything. Is the cryogenic power cell a freaking... Is it a plot item, or is it something for a lightsaber, I wonder? Good to see everyone in here, by the way. If you're new to the stream and like what you see in here, please make sure to follow. I tend to play a lot of RPGs and story-related games. At the moment, I am playing through Knights of the Old Republic 2. Large construction droids. Huh, okay. I just finished Shadowrun Returns, the main quest, Dead Man's Switch, I think is what it was called. And after I finish Coder 2, I'm going to be having a DLC week where I run through the Knife of Dunwall and the Witches of Bridgemore from Dishonored, and then Harley Quinn, the DLC for Batman, Arkham City, and maybe do a little bit of the Black Pits from Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition with Ceres and Inam and maybe Optic. And then after that, I will have to see. I will probably throw in a Heroes of Might and Magic level or two, maybe a little bit of XCOM, and then I'm going to do either Skyrim, probably, or I might go to Assassin's Creed Revelations, which I haven't played on stream yet. So anyway, if you are here and new to the stream, welcome, and thank you for watching. Please spread the word. Oh, yeah? On Gates McFadden? Yeah. Oh, very cool. You know what? I've never read Childhood's End or Princess of Mars, Zach. I've read a lot of the Man from Mars and a lot of the Edgar Rice Burroughs books and stuff like that, but not Childhood's End. I've heard good things about it, though. Oh, I don't know about that, Thorg. You know what, Grows? It's possible that leading up to Torment, I can tell you right now that Torment is absolutely going to be... Let me see if I can get down here. I think I should be able to do it here. Torment is absolutely going to be streamed. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to try to get some of the writers for it. Pat Rothfuss, who's a best-selling author, is actually going to be doing, he wrote Name of the Wind. He's going to be doing some of the writing on Torment. And Pat and I were geeking out last year about how awesome Planescape Torment was and how we loved it. So I'm definitely going to have Pat on when Torment comes out. So in preparation for that, I may play Planescape Torment again, which I've played before. Great game. Tremendous game. Hey, Loki, what's up? Oh, hey, that's the... But it's a good sucked into it, right, Zach? Okay. What the hell is the thing about... Maybe I have to go here to access it. Oh, Twitch is flaking on you? There we go. Assign first priority to Alakandor. There we go. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, so I can't do that. Alright, hold on. I gotta get this right. Alakandor? Torna? Silver Zephyr? No. (1-9-2). E-4. S. So I'm gonna say it's Torna, Silver, Alakandor. Damn it. You better believe I'm getting Wasteland 2. Absolutely. I'm getting all those ones, man. It's going to be a great couple of years. I'm going to be playing... I also am going to play, towards the end of the year, I want to play Thief 2 and Thief Deadly Shadows on stream. I've played about 50 minutes of Thief 2 leading up to Dishonored because I'm getting Thief in February when it comes out in February. I'm going to play Thief. I'm going to play Wasteland, I'm going to play Torment, and obviously Project Eternity for sure. So, oh yeah, well cool, man. I like people like you, Zach. Planescape did not have multiplayer, which is a shame, Zip, but yeah. There, the NPCs are so important that probably Planescape wouldn't work, so. I did not read Dune, and it's the one book that I have to read. One of the reasons I haven't read it is because I wanted to get an ebook form, and the publishers have fouled that up to a fare thee well. So I'm going to have to get a paperback version of Dune at some point because there's tons of errors and mistakes in the ebook version. It's really ridiculous. Yeah, I know what you mean, Thorg, but I feel like... I think it's not so much about humanity being perfect. I think it's the idea of sort of science fiction being inspirational. You have to remember that most science fiction to that point was very dystopic. It was all about how we were all going to get blown up and destroyed and aliens were going to invade, and so having the opportunity to do something different was interesting. And also keep in mind that one of the most admirable characters on Star Trek is Spock, who is not human. In fact, in those little battles between Spock and McCoy, McCoy is the one who looks like an idiot. 99 times out of 100, McCoy is the one who looks like a jerk compared to Spock. So keep that in mind, you know. Oh, yeah, well, that's the funny thing about the Prime Directive is Kirk ignores it like it's going out of style. Okay, let's see. All right, let me see if I can figure this out. This is I-92, E-4118. Torna, Silver, Alakandor. Why is that a faulty assignment? Yeah, but I've seen most of the next gens, though, Thorg. I don't know. I mean, maybe by the time we got to next gen, it was getting a little old. It took a while for next gen to hit its stride, for sure, but... Yeah, well, that's fair enough, yeah. Okay, Silver, Alakandor, Torna. Aha! There we go. I fixed something. Did it. I don't know what that means, but I did it. Okay. Now, I can keep going and doing this other stuff. Yes, and Star Trek 4 was really good, by the way. Well, yeah, I know. What am I doing in the world? No, I know about the Lost Jedi. I haven't forgotten that part, Burner. Memory isn't that bad, jeez. Okay, I have pretty good memory, actually. Freighter IDs. Already do this? Oh, this is what I was supposed to do before? That's funny. Whoopsie! That's funny. So I was supposed to go to all of these to figure it out. Instead, I just brute forced it. That's the way you handle logic puzzles, chat. You just keep hitting buttons till it gets fixed. Oh my god. My fault. What is this Kipo thing, man? When did Kipo happen? Dueling shield, construction kit. Open up security on this door. Oh, when Dota happened, more faces? Yeah, okay. Okay, so. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? What's up, maintenance droid? Droid is busy and ignores me. Really? Is he going to ignore my lightsaber? Okay. Apologies. A little bit unnecessary of me. Alright. Let's check this out. We are looking for nuclear vessels. Actually, I want to check that out for a second. It does show that. Oh, nice. That's what you guys were talking about. Cool. That is useful. Yeah, so far I kind of like GOTTV. I mean, we'll see what happens when I have it, when I'm trying to do it with Baldur's Gate, which is where I run into the biggest problems with it, but... Just not have to remember anything. I know, right? Look at my lightsaber. Look at it. Look at the lightsaber. I like Futurama. I haven't seen a whole lot of it. I like The Simpsons a lot. And I think Matt Groening is, you know, a cartooning genius. So I like The Simpsons a lot, but I haven't. So I like Futurama as well, but I haven't seen all that many episodes, just a couple. So like all the Zoidberg references and stuff like that, I'm all kind of like, sure. But so I like it, but I haven't seen a whole lot of it. But what I've seen of it, I like. Just a bunch of different stuff, Ned. Just, you know, cleaning up some quests here and there. Hello, Biff. Let's see. What are you doing here? Oh, yeah? I see. So we have a fuel problem. 1970s? You sure that wasn't 1980s, Zach? The 1980s one with Sting, right? Sting was in that Dune movie, and what's his face from, oh, God, what's his name? The guy who plays Atreides, the prince. He's from Seattle, which is where my wife is from. And my father-in-law actually knows him a little bit. Can't remember who that guy was. But anyway, Sting was in that one, right? Wasn't that 80s? I might want to play The Witcher Net. I'm not positive, though, to be honest with you. Probably my next step would be Skyrim. So don't, you know, I might at some point play The Witcher, but it might not, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of still on the fence about it, to be honest with you. I might give it a try, but it wouldn't be the next thing I would play, for sure. It might be a while down the road, to be honest. I would probably want to play Skyrim first, to be honest. Witcher, well, and if I do play them, I'd want to play Witcher 1 and then Witcher 2, but at some point. Hey, Parker, what's up? Yeah, 80s. That's what I thought. Yeah. I didn't know David Lynch directed it. Really? Really? I'm not wild about some of the subject matter, Net, to be honest with you. Like a lot of the, without getting into details, like a lot of the sort of sexual stuff is kind of not really what I want to be doing on my stream, honestly. So, and I know that's an integral part of the game, so I don't want to just avoid part of the game because of that. So, yeah, no, I understand, but when the thing is, it doesn't matter because by the time I get to it, it might be on sale again. Like, it wouldn't be happening for a while. You know what I mean? So, and no, I have not read the Witcher books. That's it. Yeah, Parker. The guy who played from Blue Velvet and Twin Peaks. Yeah. No, The Witcher? No, there's some more serious stuff than that. No, I don't know. I think it's more than that. Let's see. What's your interest in this? I was also trying to find a fuel source for Citadel Station. I'm less concerned about the scenes of nudity as I am about a lot of the sort of explicitly sexual stuff, though. I'm more of a... It has to do with, like... It's a long story. It just has to do with my profile on Twitch and publicly about what I can and can't present, really. What do you mean by optional, though, Zach? I mean, is it if I don't do that stuff, is that the kind of thing that's going to gimp my character? You know what I mean? There are full lights. Game, do you know that Patrick Stewart spent months studying Amnesty International videos on torture, international torture, to get ready for that role, that particular episode? Good stuff, man. Hold on a second, I have to fix something. Why you do this to me? Recently, let me check if I can... Does that work? No, still doesn't work. Recently, it's been doing this thing where every so often the window just randomly stops text wrapping. The brand of RF, yeah, game. Hang on a second. Bear with me, guys. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a great episode, game. Great episode. Parker, you know, I love Patrick Stewart, but Ian McKellen, man, that guy is legit. In The Fellowship of the Ring, which is my favorite of the Lord of the Rings movies. I love Lord of the Rings series, by the way, on film and in the books. That opening sequence where Gandalf comes up and says, "A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. He arrives precisely when he means to," right? When he does that scene, I swore, I was like, oh my god, that's Gandalf. Like, because I came into the theater being nervous. I'm like, I don't know about this Peter Jackson guy. This is my favorite series of all time. If he screws it up, it's going to really suck. And then I saw the Frodo and Gandalf interaction, and I remember looking at my wife and being like, thank God. Okay, they got it right. Like, I walked out of that movie being like, oh my god, he knows what he's doing. And part of that was Ian McKellen. I mean, McKellen was amazing. But that's why I like the X-Men movie, because you get Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, and you get these two phenomenal actors. Remember the scene in the Congress halls, right? The halls outside of Congress, where they're talking to each other, and Magneto is like, McKellen's character is like, what are you looking for in there, Charles? And Patrick Stewart is like, I'm looking for hope. Oh, God, that scene. All of the acting in that movie between those two guys was phenomenal. Loved it. And sure, Zach, you can do that. Okay, Ned, that's cool. I don't agree, Parker. I think McKellen was phenomenal, I gotta say. Okay. Not after I convince Vog it's safe for his freighters to operate again. Hey guys, just a quick question. Does the stream look still smooth for you guys? It still looks smooth, like not stuttering, no flickering, everything's still fine? I'm just checking on these new settings, and I have my XSplit in my other monitor larger, the preview window, larger than I normally do, so I want to make sure there's no issues with it. Can you guys just let me know if the audio and everything like that is good? Stream looks fine. Does it sound okay? Okay, cool. Yeah, Parker, you know, I don't know. I still felt like McKellen was stern enough, though. I don't know. Vargas thug. Here's my good reason. It's called blade number 1 on my lightsaber and blade number 2. Okay. Who are you? Thank you guys very much. Yeah, the Hobbit, what link? Really? Okay, hold on. Ah! That's funny. That's good. Yeah, the thing about The Hobbit for me... Oh, yeah, no, I believe it, I believe it. No, I believe you, man. Believe me, I have thought about doing The Witcher. It's just I also want to try Skyrim, so... on stream. The thing about The Hobbit... So I loved Fellowship of the Ring. I liked Two Towers. I loved Return of the King. So if you put that all together... And there were some parts of Two Towers that I loved, too. So if you put all three of it together, it's my favorite trilogy ever. I think the Lord of the Rings trilogy is incredible. I thought The Hobbit was a little disappointing. I thought it was good, but it wasn't like, oh, I've got to watch it again. And The Hobbit is my favorite book, because it's really that book that got me interested in reading and writing when I was a kid. And I felt like... I felt like Peter Jackson got the dwarves right. I thought he did really well with Thorin, although he may have even overdone how much of a hero Thorin is, but whatever. He didn't make him goofy, whatever. I like that. And I thought the acting was good. But I felt like a lot of the rest of the movie was just kind of like, let's get the band back together again. You know, it felt like it was a throwback to Lord of the Rings. I felt like he was doing too much of tying it into Lord of the Rings. Like, I know it's technically a prequel, but they made too much of it being like Lord of the Rings, and... I felt like I think he got Bilbo wrong a little bit, to be honest with you, because Bilbo, you know, he makes Bilbo into a warrior, and Bilbo's not a warrior. The whole reason that Bilbo is an interesting character is that, unlike the dwarves, he's not a warrior, he's a burglar, and he survives by his wit and his will. Like, he does cool stuff, he fights off the spiders, whatever. But he's not like this, I am a super warrior fighting goblins and stuff, and I didn't appreciate that. Like, that's all. The actor was good. Yes, I agree. The actor was good for Bilbo, for sure. And I loved the opening. I thought the whole scene, like the unexpected party, I loved the song that the dwarves sang. All that was great. I love the part where Thorin's like, I will not be responsible for his fate. You know, I love that. But I had some problems with the sort of last third of that movie. But it was okay. I liked it. I just didn't love it. Yeah, exactly what Nedwin said. It wasn't that bad. It was okay. It was fine. So... let's see, I want to speak with Vaga. Force persuade? A possible market for the fuel on Sleherin. Really? Oh, wait. Science officer and alien is Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo Baggins in Fellowship of the Ring is Ian Holm. That was Ian Holm. Is Ian Holm the guy? Or Ian Holm is alien? He's the science officer and alien? Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Burner. It's true. Wow, I didn't know Ian Holm was the android. I forgot all about that. Holm is a legit actor. Ian Holm is a very good actor. That's another example of what they got right in Fellowship of the Ring. When Gandalf is having that discussion with Bilbo, and Bilbo's like, you know, you want to take it for yourself. And then, you know, McKellen is like, Gandalf is like, you know, Bilbo Baggins, do not take me for a conjurer of cheap tricks or whatever. Like, that battle between, the sort of like psychological battle between him and Bilbo was legit. Really legit. Like, and again, it's two great actors working together, you know. Okay, time to talk it over with the Hutts. Sup, Vaga. I'm gonna save this under something else. Here we go. Yep, I knew that. I did know that, Parker, yeah. What's up, Cathound? Oh, easy, guys, easy. There's no reason to get into that. Let's chat, shall we? What's up, Jabba wannabe? I don't take orders from pompous slugs. Ah. What? The heck? Wayward Captain. That's weird. It said it updated it, but like, yeah, sure, Net. I have not seen Prometheus. I heard a lot of people saying that it wasn't very good. Whoa, what's up, Cathound? Relax, guy. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, well. It's awesome? Oh, wow, okay. Actually, you're the first person that I've heard has said that he liked it, Derp. Most people that I saw hated Prometheus that I talked to, so that's fine. I'm perfectly willing to believe it. I don't know. It looked initially like it was going to be pretty cool if you like that kind of thing, but then a lot of people were down about it. The Riddick film, yeah. David Bowie should have been Elrond. Good grief. Hey, man, what's wrong with what's-his-face? What's wrong with Hugo Weaving? Yeah. What's wrong with Prometheus? Brought us fire. Any thoughts on changing character gender in the film remakes, like in the remake in 2011 thing? You know, I think it depends, Zach. I actually know the guy who wrote the story, The Thing, or the recent story, the Hugo story, The Thing, Peter Watts. I know him a little bit. I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I guess it depends on whether there's a reason that you're doing it. If there's a reason for doing it, I think it's fine. I don't really have an opinion either way. That's another movie I haven't seen, by the way.
I am B5D8. How may I assist you?
I'll see what I can do, game. What is this place?
This is a warehouse privately owned by Voga the Hutt. Your specific business-related inquiries will have to be directed to Voga himself. I am not authorized to disclose any information of that nature. However, I can say that this is an entirely droid-operated facility, and as such, we purchase droids for use here.
You buy droids, huh?
We only purchase droids in larger amounts. If you have a droid you wish to sell, I would ask that you take it to Coded.
Okay.
Greetings. I am B5. Voga the Hutt is the owner of this warehouse, as well as many other facilities, apartments, and structures on Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know, Grows, right? Well, we'll see. You know what blew my mind is that the guy in one of the villains in Star Trek Into Darkness was RoboCop. And I was like, when I first saw him in the movie, I'm like, that guy looks familiar. And I was like, no, it can't be. I don't know who that is. And then someone was like, oh, he's RoboCop. I was like, what? That guy's RoboCop? And then it all made sense. Oh, nice, Lego. Yes, I do, game. My favorite book is The Hobbit. Although I have a lot of books that I love and I'm impressed by, obviously. But The Hobbit is my favorite book. Whoa, hey, what?
Oh, looks like the Jedi raised their standards. Hanhar. I thought I smelled something.
Who is that?
I told you before, hunt your own targets. Don't scavenge mine. What, working for the Hutt suddenly made you stupider, Hanhar? You touch me, you'll break the truce. And then you won't last long enough to slip off this moon.
Oh. Oh, snap.
Don't, Hanhar. I'm warning you. I don't want your life dead, Hanhar. I told you.
Wow, what is going on here?
Yeah, you're right. I'm afraid. I'm afraid if you keep crushing me, I'll accidentally set off my rocket charges and blow us both to Nal Hutta.
Not totally sure, Ned. Probably another
I'd
hour
rather
or so,
die
hour
than
and a
be
half.
caught by you again, Hanhar.
I would guess. Wow, this Wookiee's a badass. Wow, what is going on with that dude? Oh, and so what happened, Lego, when you got that email? So 8,000 bounty hunters trying to get me, as usual. Oh, Jek Jek Tar. Whoa, hi. Hello, cleaning droid. Whoa, what? This must be the contact you're supposed to meet. The body has been stripped to the package you were to buy for the bit scientist. Ah, darn it. What? Why did that door close? I thought there was something going on. Have a destroy one. Ah, destroy droid. Tarp. It would have been a tarp, except I have destroy droid, and I am OP against droids. Discovered the bit scientist contact murdered and attacked by a seemingly malfunctioning droid. Come on, this droid is not malfunctioning. Does anyone believe that this droid is malfunctioning? Give me a break, man. Not the case. Ah, Dostoevsky, yep. Well, you gotta remember that The Hobbit, alright, I already did this already. You have to remember that The Hobbit for me was also, it's not just about nostalgia. I think it's a well-done book, but it's also just one of those books that, just as a kid, it just fired my imagination, you know? And actually, I would probably say, now that I think of it, it's probably a tie between, alright, I'm gonna save this and then go back and turn in that side quest. It's a tie for me between a book and a play. The book is The Hobbit, as I've already said. My favorite play is Hamlet. And Hamlet has been a big inspiration for me, too. Underground Man is good, yeah. It just, something about the feeling, just the quest part of it, the idea of, you know, the first appearance of the dragon just blew my mind. The way that the world seemed to be this huge, large world that was beyond the normal characteristics of it, you know? All of those things were part of it. Whoa, what's going on here? Found signal. Droid attacked me. It's deleting my data. We'll try to get away. Wow, someone took this dude out. Well, whoever wanted a piece of this guy, they got a piece of it for sure. Someone took this dude out. Yeah, it depends, Parker. It's an older fashioned style of writing, and that works for some people and doesn't for others. I think that he's actually, in many ways, a very beautiful, poetic writer. But his stuff doesn't move super fast, and there's a lot of development. I don't know that it's, you know, for modern readers, it doesn't always work as well. But I think it's a very rewarding read myself. And I also think for fantasy, it's a tremendous world building. It's like great, great world building. I'm almost to the point where I can level up. Yeah, I agree with that. One of the things that I think people sometimes misunderstand about that is, I want to find out where the done quests are. Where are the completed quests? But one of the things that I find interesting about that is that one of the reasons that he spends as much time in Fellowship of the Ring on the Shire as he does is because he's trying to show what they're fighting for. You know, and like that's the whole point, is talking about what it is that they're trying to support and fight for. And that's why he spends as much time on the Shire as he does. So when people are like, oh, why does he spend all this time on it? I mean, that's why, you know, he's trying to set up the reasons, the motivations for the characters doing what they are. Yeah, there's some good ones there. I also really love John Gardner's book Grendel, which I've talked about on stream before. That's also great. Okay, so I guess this guy has just disappeared, and that's that. Kind of wish that I could have a done quest area so I could see what happened to it. So I have to go find him. So I have to do those two. I still need to get the... I need a transponder card still. Grendel as in Beowulf, yep. That's true, Burner, yeah. The Book of Swords. Yes, Grendel is in Beowulf, but the book Grendel is about Beowulf, but told from Grendel's perspective. An amazing book. And I recommend it. I think all of you, most of you who like fantasy, I think would like the book Grendel. Really, really well done. And it's good writing and fast-paced in its own way and stuff like that. Yeah, I've heard of the Book of Swords, but I have not read it. Derp. No. Okay, let's save this under continuing. Hail Hrothgar. Speaking of Hrothgar, take a look at the Two Towers. Look at the Two Towers movie in particular. And check out the appearance of Theoden. Check out what happens when they first go into the Golden Hall of Meduseld. That's basically Heorot. And Tolkien was an expert on Beowulf and Anglo-Saxon lore. And so there's no question that's what he pulled together in Two Towers, for sure. Yeah, it's cool stuff. Yeah, what's up, Burner? What if I was? Is that a threat? Okay, how can I get in then? More full beards. How am I going to protect myself? He said. Let's see how fast I die.
Chuta! What a wamuli rapicho, me bedwana, ni bobo kipa tuno ila crispa.
I just want to point out that I have not died in 2 steps. Watch out, for God's sake.
Feels like poison. Dawancha mori consova. Mawani dinjori kitsodu sobarenwa. Dorjine sobawata.
Burner a little bit. That always happens, I think, to authors. You have to kind of put that voice away, though, because otherwise it'll drive you crazy. And I am actually going to be making some adjustments, because Icarus, one of the stretch goals for the Kickstarter is going to be Icarus as a full novel. You know, it is a full novel, so I'm going to release the novel as an ebook. So I'm making adjustments to the way that it's going to come out. And yeah, there's some of that as well. Looking for the captain of the Lunar Shadow. Okay. Weequay.
Manya Gurkin Kunao, no pa muli. Manya Gurkin
Blah, blah.
Kunao, no pa. Manya Gurkin Kunao, no. Manya Gurkin Kunao.
Manya Gurkin now.
Ritnua Monchison. Chomentu Paramboa. Ritnua Monchison.
Can't spend too long here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, there are authors who think about that all the time, but you have to be careful because otherwise that way lies madness. You know, in a sense, I mean, you know, I think I'm very proud of The Third Sign, but I wrote The Third Sign starting back in 2002, even earlier technically, but really 2002. And I didn't actually get there until, I didn't finish it until 2004. Then I did a lot of revision, but it came out in 2009. Well, I mean, it's 4 years later, right? So I think I'm a better writer now than I was 4 years ago. Doesn't mean I dislike it, but it's you know, I'm a more experienced writer now. So you have to be careful about going back and being like, no, this is the, you know, like, that book was terrible. You know, I like it, I'm proud of it, but it is definitely a book from an earlier time. I've never heard of that, actually, Glob. I will check that out. I've never heard of it, to be honest with you. Is it science fiction or fantasy? Man, there's a lot of anti-human racism going on here.
Feels like poison.
Okay. Kind of sci-fi, kind of fantasy. Yeah, you know what it, you know, Parker, it's like you just have to kind of be aware of what you're dealing with.
Poison.
Ah, about door, get out of the way. What's up, Weequay's thug? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Talking to you. Okay, stay silent. That's great. Thanks for everything. I'm gonna save it, by the way, in this poison bar. Or poison bar, as the game decides to save itself. Still looking for Weequay. By the way, I've taken a lot more than 2 steps. I want to go back out to those guys and be like, hey, it's been more like 150 steps, and I'm not dead, so... What's up? Oh, yeah, game? What's up with all these silent thugs? They're either deaf or, like, this is part of the thing. Weequay! Let's see, maybe you need a blaster carbine to the face. I'm looking for the Captain of the Lunar Shadow. I never said he was a Weequay. Tell me about the Weequay. Your god speaks to you, huh? Yeah, I saw nothing. Sure, I'll ask a question. Is it gonna be like answer is uncertain? How about companions? You know the answer in your heart? Ask again. Okay, right. The magic 8-ball. Great. That's great. Delightful. No kidding, Parker. You know what? I love that album's a good album. The song Sentimental off of Fear of a Blank Planet is good. One of our inspirations for my band is Porcupine Tree. I don't know them like super well, like I don't have every one of their albums, blah blah blah, but what I've heard of them is pretty good, and I've heard a couple of versions of Sentimental off of that album, so that's cool. I didn't know that.
Feels like poison.
We found a magic 8-ball. The hell is Weak Way? Never want to be old, and I don't want dependence anymore. I'm finding it hard to climb from a star. I don't want to be old. Born in a mall, the kids play, and in this way they wish away each day. It's a good song. Progressive rock game. Let's see. I'm looking for the Captain Lunar Shadow. Yeah. The Gand. Heard the exchange makes this lair. A private lounge, huh? Really? Wow, don't play stupid with me. Tell me to get them to be drowning your own screams. Perhaps I'll just wait for something to show. Okay. I think I've been walking around pissing off the exchange enough that, where the hell is... Well, he better be next door, because, like... Actually, wait a second.
Feels like poison.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Ugh, what the hell, man?
Feels like poison.
I wonder if it's in here that I can find this dude. I have to find this Weak Way guy. Oh, really, Parker? No kidding. Why do you speak to the Gand? I'm looking for the Captain Lunar Shadow, little man. Tell me about the Gand. The Gand are from Gand. Please forgive the Gand. The Gand do not like to discuss the Gand. Bob Dole with Bob Dole and Bob Dole. Queequeg. Alright, come on. Out of my way. Okay. Where is the game? What? It is very much like Dream Theater. Yes, game. Well, yeah. No, oh. I thought you were saying prog rock. Okay. Well, Dream Theater is progressive rock. But Parker's right that that's not the same kind of progressive rock. But Dream Theater is prog rock. Yeah, I know I'm poisoned. That's fine. I'm not. It's not doing a lot of damage to me. I can heal myself if I need to. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not really hurting me very much, so...
Feels like poison.
These guys are great conversationalists. Let me tell you. Yeah, Dream Theater is sometimes a little bit in love with their own ability. For sure. So there's a little bit of like, check out how awesome we are, you know, like... What is it? Ah, Opeth. Hey, what's up, PG? How are you, man? Oh, so I have to find a Gand warrior, really? So I mean I have to talk to all these dudes? This is gonna be fun. Okay. So I've got to talk to all of these Gand and figure out which one is the warrior. What is your name? Tell me about the Gand. You a great Gand warrior? Okay. What is your name? Tell me about the Gand. Great Gand warrior. Never mind. Seriously, do I have to do this for all of them?
Feels like
What is your name? Tell me about the Gand. Great Gand warrior. Going. What is your name? Tell me about the Gand. Be a great Gand warrior. Okay. What is your name? Tell me about the Gand. Great Gand warrior. Goodbye. How about... What is your name? Tell me about the Gand. Great Gand warrior. Okay. I wish I could just do this for everyone. Like, just... I want to yell this out once. What is all of your names? Gand to the Gand. Are any of you Great Gand warriors? Thank you. The Grand Inquisitor. Yeah, that's right. I have actually, Shadow. I've thought about playing it because even though everyone says it's a bad MMO, most people say it's a good single-player game, if that makes any sense. So... Alright. Takes care of this dude. I think these are the last two in the inside. Sigh. Alright. Whoa, you. Are you a great warrior? Damn it. This better be worth it. I guess. You don't think I should be asking them their name first, you mean? No, it's not an option, actually. Just, you have to start with what is your name. Aha, you just referred to yourself in the first person. Boom. Got him. Got him. Will you tell me your name? I did that on purpose. Ah, yes. Good times, good times. Got him. You don't talk like a Hanar. This one is sorry to inform you that... Alright, better be worth it, dude. Yeah, I was a little worried about that. That was dumb. That was dumb. I should have quick saved it. That was dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Well, great. Brings me all the way back here. Really? Oh, sigh. Blasto. What are they up to, like Blasto 6? Is that what they're up to now? It's really irritating that I did that, I swear.
Poison.
Alright, I think it was over here, I hope. Thank God I found the right one. Okay. Now I'm gonna lie to him. Alright, cool. It's Blasto 8. Okay. Hey, what's up, Bill? There are you, man? Long time no see. Alright, now this time I'm gonna lie to this dude. His name is Cabas. What? Dark side points because I lie to a guy. Really? Really? Unbelievable. Sigh, 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 sigh. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that, Thorg. The side of convenience. The side of, gosh darn it, I'm sick of this nonsensical moral code. You punk, yes, blah blah, favor of it, what is it? Why don't you ask yourself? Let's find out. Alright, let me go talk to this guy over here. Get items. Aha. Tell me your name. Alright, now I'm gonna lie to the guy. I'm not gonna lie to him. I'm just gonna say he won't let me tell you. Darkness cookies and milk. There we go. See, light side points, 500 experience, journal entry. Alright. Now I still need this wayward captain. Which reminds me, I better save this now, just in case. Alright. Still need to find the wayward captain, who supposedly was hanging out with the Gand somewhere. Looking for a wee what's-his-face. Queequeg. Trying to kill all the Gand would have ratted out the warrior. Could you actually do that? Is that a possibility? That's pretty funny. That's the famous, play this as a dark side Jedi.
Feels like poison.
Whoa. No. Private lounge. Ah. Cake is a lie.
Feels like poison.
Where is this dude? Take a look at this bar. Okay. Arid room, infrared room, toxin room, private lounge door. I know. I think I've been poisoned. Really, Baldur? It's really sweet smelling to me. Alright. I really hope I didn't actually need to go talk to one of them before I activated it, because that would be really irritating, but it's possible. So I'm going to go back here. Just hanging out with a Gand, maybe. Soap poisoning. It was done by Mr. Clean. A man. That's clearly what it is.
Dawa. Kavadumba. Feels like poison.
Alright, what's up with the weak way? This is the guy I think you told me. Go seek him with a Gand. Maybe I need to do that first. Okay. Is that what nuns wear when they go hopping? I think they try not to make it sunglasses. A habit. Yeah! Alright. Good times, good times. Alright. Let's go in here, see if that triggered the Gand. Nice. Nice game. There you go. The answer is clear to me now. Oh! Okay, so now maybe I can find him now that I've triggered that part. Whoops. On my way, Gant. Where is the weak way? Show me the weak way. Show me the weak way. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me the weak way. Show me the weak way. I won't get fooled again.
Poison.
Freaking great, great song. Meet the new Gand. Same as the old Gand. You got to. Yeah, seriously. Did you hear that from someone who was on it at the time? Because... God, man. How am I going to get into that place? I wonder if I have to threaten that dude. Maybe I have to threaten the Twi'lek.
Feels like poison.
He seems to have invisible touch. Yeah. I've heard that too. Which is why I highly recommend nobody do it. Just saying.
Kavadumpamos tahirembe wanakumpaile mokata. Kavadumpamos soraku paili abontenya dachimotu gamsa.
Great.
Babotenya go chuchubichi doverinicha rem tabanin sochu dachimotu gamsa. Kawana bota ayuka taikwa kankidora. Ya soraku tuka ulwanji yumaliwa. Shanek ma winbok lelen korso baramwe. Kawana bota ayuka taikwa kankidora. Ya soraku tuka ulwanji yumaliwa. Shanek ma winbok lelen korso baramwe. Mogachi no tahirembe wanachi. Kati mogokla. Durum pabanakaras mangla. Kalalava dumba kumpaile mokata.
Kalalala. Right there, bounty hunters come and search for Jedi. What's up, Evelyn? How are you? Not yet. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Shoot. I don't want to quick save it here. Let me try talking to what's his face. This time threatening him. I'm sure it's just going to give me dark side points, but doing well, man. Doing well. Toddlers and tiaras. Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. Game for real. This guy. Get ready for dark side points incoming. Devil is this clown. Threatening did not work. So I go in here. And go in here. Go in here. They say he's hanging out with the Gand, which means my guess is that he's probably actually sitting in the, what do you call it, no. That he's probably sitting in that private lounge, but I can't get into that private lounge, and I don't entirely know how to. Oh, crap, Zach, that sucks. Sorry, man. But you know, if you did it once, you can do it again, so.
Feels like poison.
Where is this captain? Locked. What the heck? Nar-Shaddaa docks, arid room, infrared room, toxin room, and private lounge door. How do I get into that lounge door? Because I need to find, well, he's in the refugee area. I need to talk to the wayward captain, and I don't know where the hell he is. And that exclusive, like, club thing. Man alive. Do not understand. Alright, I guess I'll take a hint, Evelyn. I guess I'll take a hint. Where do I find this, like, captain, and or how do I get into the exchange room?
Feels like poison.
I'll take a hint, if you can give me a hint. He's in the room of the Weequays? But they said he was hanging out with the Gand. He's in the room of the Weequays and he looks like them. But it said they said go find him with the Gand.
Feels like poison.
Alright, let's see. Okay, so that's not gonna work. How about this one? I have to say, I'm not wild about this kind of quest, because this just feels like sort of artificial difficulty. Like, all their job is to do is to make you kind of spend time. It's like, how much busy work can you do during this situation? I'm not crazy about this setup.
Feels like poison.
He is the Weequay a few rooms down. Right, he told me that before, but like... I didn't find him a couple of rooms down. Yeah, I mean, and I like dialogue, but I feel like this is just setting everything up. Okay, a few rooms down. A few rooms down. The Fume's the ammonia bar. So, a few rooms down. Alright, so this is infrared. It's one room. No, technically a few should be 3, but this is 2. And then 3. Hey, King, what's up, man? And then 3, and I open that up. Yeah. Oh, get out of my way. So he's got to be somewhere in here. This is a few rooms down. It's the quote-unquote ammonia bar. So he's got to be around here someplace. Yeah, I have to say, I've been kind of underwhelmed by Nar Shaddaa. I've not been crazy about it, honestly.
Feels like poison.
I have no idea what the heck they're talking about. Let me, the left room of the Jeq-Jeq Tar. The left... This room? Really confusing. Alright, not the infrared room. Let's check out and see what there is in here. Yeah, it just feels like this area is dragging, honestly. He's the Weequay a few rooms down, getting drunk in the fumes, the ammonia bar. Toxin room. Arid room. Infrared room. Toxin room. So if it's toxic, it means either here or here. So it's got to be one of these two things. I think. I mean, right? If he's in the toxin bar...
Poison.
Try this. So, if that's true, then he's got to be either... Let's talk to you just to be on the safe side. Alcoves in that same room? Really? He is the Weequay a few rooms down, getting drunk on the fumes of the ammonia bar.
Poison.
Well, I mean, as far as not being able to go in here yet, I mean, like, the quest has been given to me, so I don't know why I would know not to go for that particular quest, you know what I mean? This is irritating. Okay, so it's not here, because this is the arid one. So it's got to be one of these two. It's got to be in here.
Feels like poison.
I wonder if the quest is glitched out, maybe. Okay, he's not here. Yeah. Right? It's in the yellow room? Wait a minute. Okay. So you look at this map, right? It's so it should be him. It should be what? It should be whom? It's definitely in the Weequay room. So it's here. It's definitely in here. The arid room. So it's not in here and it's not in here. It's this place, the arid room. All right. I mean, it's weird because someone else says go find him with the Gand. And that's also where the quote-unquote ammonia is. So I don't really... Yellow room with the Weequays. All right. Whoops. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way.
Feels like poison.
Valdor, I will poison you myself if you don't shut up. Okay, so it's somewhere in here. Okay, we're gonna start from the right. No one here. Okay, then we move up the right side. There's this dude. Hey, what's up, Tucket? No. I wish I were speed running it at this point, this particular thing. Okay, so that's not him. That's not him. Okay, now over here. This is Weequays. Their distinctiveness is somewhat concealed, I'd say, Tucket. He's supposed to be... Which other... This guy? This is the only guy who talks. This one?
Feels like poison.
He is not named correctly, huh? Go one further down. You mean one room further down? One more room? Like down here? You talking about down here? By the way, hello to everybody. Sorry that this is not the most exciting thing in the world at the moment. I'm trying to finish this quest and it's not fun. Side corner. Wait, like here? This room? Or you talk about the previous room? Yellow room, side corner. All right.
Feels like poison.
What are you talking about here? Yeah, I'm trying to, Grows. That's why I'm trying to wait and, I mean, I'm also willing to move on and just not finish this quest. It sort of goes against my nature to do something that doesn't... Yeah, I don't understand. Like... Whatever. It's not a fun quest either. Hello, hi 58688. Or hi 58688 or 58688. What's up? Welcome in. Alright, let's get the hell out of Dodge. I've had enough of this place. The leftmost corner of the Jekjektar, which is this, right? Like here? The farthest left corner. So, like, let me go over to where, because for some reason it's not showing the cursor on stream. So, according to what you're looking at, it should be right here.
Feels like.
It should be right there, right? According to the map. Hello, Romans 1. So what does that mean, no, Romans? What's the last toxic room mean? Does that mean here, the one that I'm in, or does it mean on the other side? Because this corner where I am right now, Evlegin, is where I found the one Weequeg that talks, but it's not the same dude. So you guys are saying the last toxic room all the way to the right? Because the last toxic room is all the way to the right. The bar in the last toxic room.
Poison.
Okay, it's the last toxic room. Alright. Okay, let me go check. Okay, last toxic room. Let's go this way. By the private room. Alright, okay. And normally I would not be asking for these many hints, but for a quest that is boring the hell out of me, I imagine it's not much more exciting for anybody else. I just would like to get done with it. Okay, this is the last toxic room, and this right here is the private lounge. So somewhere here, allegedly, is this dude. Oh, go to the bar, you said. Sorry, bar. Look around the bar area, okay. Baldor, get out of the way. Is he like, is he concealing himself? Okay, I'm gonna talk to each one of these Gans. Okay, so nothing from him.
Feels like poison.
Okay, then I got these three guys. Okay, now the middle Gand. And then the far left Gand. Okay, and then this guy. Oh, cool, Net. And yes, the private room is locked. Okay, so I've been around this whole area. He's not here. I just talked to all the Gans. He's not here. Sure, that's fine, Net. The room is locked. The Weequeg is not anywhere in these rooms.
Poison.
Very odd. I have to assume that the quest is bugged or something because I don't see him. Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you guys for the help, for whoever was giving me a hand. I appreciate that. I have no idea what the hell's going on with that guy, but whatever. Try... Oops, sorry. My bad. Wrong way. Try the other green room, the guy standing near the center. Alright. Alright, this is the other green room. Which guy's standing near the center? You talking about Sulistan? Because I already did a little quest in here. He was looking to find out about the name of one of their Gand warriors. And I already took care of that quest. I've also already talked to all these people. Let me see, on the outer rim of rooms. Gand. Alright, and standing near the center of the room. Oh, look! The hell did that guy come from? Really? I swear I went to that corner. There he is. I swear I went to that corner. What the F, man? The hell? I swear I went there. I don't even... Alright, whatever. I'm gonna punch this guy in the face. No, I came to punch you in the face. What the hell, man? Drag you? No. Force you? Yes. Are you the captain of the Lunar Shadow? You will return to your crew. Jeez, moron. Ugh. That was obnoxious. Maybe, but then, like, while I swear I went through there and he wasn't there, but alright, whatever. Whew, thanks very much, guys. That sucked, but oh well. Welcome everybody in here. I hope you guys enjoy, well, I don't expect you to have enjoyed what you saw and heard with just that nonsense, but I hope that you were enjoying this in general. Okay, now I need to take care of Lutra. I still can't get into that other extra room, but I don't need to do that yet. So what I need to do is go into the refugee place. Hopefully I'll be able to find a blank ID. So, yeah. My name is Arvin Eleron. I am playing through... I play a bunch of RPGs and story-based games, basically. At the moment, I just finished Shadowrun Returns. I am at the moment playing through Knights of the Old Republic 2. Then I'm going to play a couple of DLCs. I'm going to be playing the DLC of The Knife of Dunwall and The Witches of Bridgemore from Dishonored. Bridgemore, rather. And then I'm going to be playing Harley Quinn's Revenge from the Arkham City games. Let me save that just in case. from the Arkham City games. And then once that's done, I may throw in a level or two of Heroes of Might and Magic and or a little bit of XCOM. And then I will move on to either Skyrim, which I've been wanting to stream for a while or thought about streaming, or I might actually try doing a little bit of stuff on the Assassin's Creed Revelations. We'll see. So, and I saw nothing. No, I didn't get any Dark Force points, Gross. So, I liked the ending to Shadowrun Returns, actually, Shadow. I thought it was pretty appropriate. I liked it. As I say, my only problems with Shadowrun Returns are... I have 3 problems with it. Yeah, I should have stayed out of Jek Tar because it would bore me to death. There were 3 things that I didn't like about Shadowrun Returns. Number 1, I didn't like the quality assurance was, especially towards the end, problematic in terms of, like, the dialogue. There were a bunch of grammatical errors and things like that that really should have been caught. 2, I didn't like the lack of manual saves. I don't care what their argument is. It's a bad argument. Put in manual saves. It's 2013. Give me a break. And the other thing I didn't like was I loved the art style, and I thought there were all these rich aspects to the world. I didn't like the fact that you couldn't interact with like 90% of it. So it was like this beautiful 3-dimensional thing, but you can't touch any of the 3 dimensions, or not a lot of it. So those are my only problems. That said, I thought it was a very good story. I liked a lot of the combat. It was very familiar, very kind of XCOM-ish. I wasn't necessarily wild about some of the percentages because I didn't think they actually matched up with the reality, but whatever. So, all in all, I thought it was an excellent game, especially for $20. I thought it really introduced Shadowrun very well, and I thought it set up a lot of things very well in terms of future series, plus also the editor, you know, the editor you get with it, so I like Shadowrun Returns. In general, thumbs up. Okay. Now, we are going to the refugee camp. So I was a big fan. Okay. Well, okay. Well, the thing I haven't liked about Nar Shaddaa is that it just has felt kind of tedious. It's like that quest where I had to go back and forth between Greta, like the one merchant and the other merchant. And I just had to go back and forth like 6 times. That feels just like busy work to me. You know, it's like nothing unusual about it. It's not like, oh, wow, that was epic because I had to do this, this, and this. It just was like, I don't know, not very interesting. So, I don't know. All right, refugee sector. Oops, not what I meant to do. No, I think I already took care of that quest. Yep, I already took care of it. I got experience points for getting him back to his crew. But see, there's no active quest up anymore, Thord. I mean, Gross. Ah, the exchange people. I just need to persuade him, I think. I have a lightsaber blade to give to your face. Does that count? Why can't Lutra pay the toll? Ah, that's the guy I'm trying to find his wife. Pretty much, Splatter. Alright, where can I find your boss? West side of camp. Okay. West side of you over here. West side. Save it in order of continuing. Okay. What? Impossible? Wow. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to go east to go west. I'll go back to that. I'm gonna go around this way first. Okay. I also have to say that Nar Shaddaa feels kind of empty to me. You know, it's like there's just not a lot of. You'd think it's like the sort of like wretched hive of scum and villainy. You know what I mean? Like Mos Eisley, this ain't, and I feel like it ought to be. I mean, look how empty this supposedly teeming world is. You know, when we got there, Krea's like, "Oh, this world is teeming with life," and Bob, like, you could have fooled me. Yeah, well, I thought that getting unfinished business cured a lot of that, but maybe not. Return to the aliens? Okay, I'll do that in a minute then.
We're all we've got. We need to stick together.
Remind me to do that if I forget, please, Gross.
Get out of here before we space you. Got it?
Who are the Sirocco?
We are. Now beat it.
Hey, I thought I told you to...
I thought I told you to go. Finally, some action.
This will teach you.
You asked for it.
I was willing to do that just because I was getting so tired of wandering around doing errands. I'm like, really? I'm a Jedi, so... What's up, Shirago? You've attacked the Sirocco thugs and infiltrated their territory. If by infiltrate you mean, like, blown over them.
You're tough to have made it this far. It's too bad you're not going any farther.
Tough words, kid. Is that supposed to be a threat?
I don't make threats. I only state the facts.
You're the one asking for a
Your
beating.
worst.
Okay, I will. Let's start out with Force Wave. How's that for the worst? I swear to God, man, these guys always talk a big game. They're always like, yeah, do your worst. I didn't mean that worst. I meant the worst you can do. I meant, like, not well. Don't accomplish, like, not my fault. Ooh, an airspeeder. Oh, hi.
Asked for it.
I saw nothing. That's right, they saw nothing. They saw nothing but my flashing lightsaber blades. Quickly transport you to other areas. Oh, that's useful. Install navigation interface. Easily install the navigation interface in the airspeeder. After you have it operating, however, you'll realize you need to unlock the airspeeder's controls to fly it safely. Install maneuvering flaps. Maneuvering flaps intended for a military vehicle, quite heavy for this airspeeder. You managed to install them successfully, however. Now install cryogenic power cells. Power cells are in place. Without much training in chemistry and physics or even repair skills, you're not sure you've installed the power cells properly. Unlock the controls. Right? Expertise, you managed to unlock the airspeeder's controls, no trouble flying it.
Looks grim. Let me try something.
Okay, Zach, that's cool, man.
It's a little better. Try it now.
Fully assembled. Nice. Okay. Landing pad, refugee sector, Narshana docks. Okay. That's wonderful. I will do that after I'm done with this area. I am not done with this area yet. First I need to clean out some more gang guys. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, hi.
How do you like that?
Level up. What? Level up. Alright. You've been granted. By the way, that light thing, sneak attack 4. I have to show you guys something in a minute. You'll see. Skills. Let's see. Persuade has always got to be max. Security is max. Okay. Powers. Let's see what we got here. Might do advanced throw lightsaber. Tough call. Stun. Eh. Can do that. Okay. So notice this thing. Here's the point. You guys were talking about this bar. I knew there was something off about that. This, light mastery +3 con. That is when I'm at full maximum. See, I see this thing like with a light bar in the back and all that stuff, but the way that you know that you've really reached like top, like maximum light points is when you see this, light mastery +3 con. I had forgotten all about that, but I remember now. So when I got those dark side points, you know, a while ago, I had actually lost that. And then I got the light side points back, so that was fine, but... Alright. Fun times. All right. Hiji, why do you feel like a mechanic? Do you just feel like a mechanic because of what I was just doing on the airspeeder, or because mechanic fun times for some reason? Okay. Two containers. Get that. Security. Get that. Hurrah. Go down this way. Get that. Anything? No. Alright, let's go back this way. What about in here? Bindo's Band. What is Bindo's Band? Charisma +3. Ooh. Persuade +2, Charisma +1. +3. That's pretty awesome. 10% versus dark side, 10% versus light side. Unknown whether this simple band was ever owned by the reclusive Jedi, but it's likely that Jolee would have appreciated its ability to help one walk the line between the light and dark sides of the Force. That's cool. I'll give up the Persuade. Even though Persuade is always maxed, but I'm maxing it anyway. So I'll give that up in exchange for the extra Charisma. Look at that Charisma. 27. What's up? 27. Sounds good, Hiji. Thanks, man. See you, Zach. Thanks for stopping by.
I heard the Overseer kidnapped Nadar's daughter.
Don't wanna feel like a refugee. What's up, Blake? Oh, cutscene, hold on. Bizarre. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Have a good one. Yeah, Lake, I've definitely thought about it as a possibility. I wouldn't continue it right away. Like I've been saying, I would do the DLC night, DLC week, I should say, and some other things that are going on.
Sunquest has got us hemmed in like animals. I wish someone would sneak into their camp and rob them blind.
So I've got other things going on, so I wouldn't do it right away. But down the line, I might well do it because I've heard good things about it as a single-player game, just not as an MMO. So. Okay, let's save that up. Does it really? Yeah. All right, what is this Ned put up? I like he like pushes the door back. He's like, I'm doing nothing. I'm just Oh yeah, Zach. Quite possibly if I were to do that, sure. That's alright. I mean, don't worry about it. As good as a little break. Anything to disturb the awesomeness that is Nar Shaddaa. Good